Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Can you hear me? All right. Are you excited about being here tonight? Good. Let me hear your hand clap. Let's see if you. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. My name is Cheryl Small. I'm the Deputy Director of the Fulton County Library System with responsibility over youth services and community engagement. I want to take a moment just to thank you for being here. Could you raise your hand if you've ever been here before? Right, wonderful. And if you haven't been here before, please accept this welcome opportunity to come back. All right, get a library card, check out some books. We're glad to have you here and glad to see your faces. All right, I wanted to do a few things, and that's to acknowledge a few very important people. First of all, our Executive Director, Ms. Gail Holloman. Ms. Holloman, are you here? Wonderful, wonderful. And also to let you know that this program is sponsored and funded by our Library Foundation. Do we have any Library Foundation members in the audience? All right, now, that book you have in your hand was funded by them. So hold that book up. Let's see the books. Where are the books? Where are the books? Wonderful, wonderful, thank you, thank you. Also, I want to acknowledge Page Turners Make Great Learners, founded by Fifi Handy. Fifi, where are you? Fifi in the audience? All right, Fifi Handy is here. And also Brave and Kind Books. Brave and Kind, are you here? All right, they're in the back of the room. All right. Thank you all. And of course, the Fulton County Board of Commissioners and the Library Board of Trustees. If you would, give them a hand. And at this time, I would like to welcome our Fulton County District 4 Commissioner, Commissioner Mo Ivory. Please come.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the Central Library, the most magnificent library that we have in our system, I feel like, and right here in my district, District 4. I am Mo Ivory. I am your commissioner in District 4, and so I just want to say, please enjoy yourselves tonight. There's a lot going on in Fulton County. I know you've been seeing that on the news, and we're working hard to make sure that we are securing our elections and taking care of all of our other obligations. But one thing that we always know is working so smoothly and is a joy for all of us is our library system. So as a college law professor, I'm a professor at the Georgia State College of Law. Books mean so much to me, and every time I hear about an event here, I want to make sure to come and give greetings and to pick up the books that are provided to everybody. I also have 4-year-old twin granddaughters, so they're going to love reading this book. So I hope you have a great night tonight. Enjoy yourselves, and I hope that this won't be the first time that we see each other throughout this year. Come back again and again, all right? Enjoy yourselves, everybody. Thank you.
All right. Without any further ado, what I want to do is just introduce our moderator, Monica Pearson. Monica Pearson is the first woman and first minority to anchor the daily evening news in Atlanta, where she worked for 37 years at WSB-TV. She has won over 33 regional and local Emmy Awards for reporting, anchoring, and her close-up celebrity interview show. She now hosts and produces Monica Pearson One-on-One, a weekly personality interview program for Atlanta's News First. The hour-long show airs every Sunday at 8 p.m. on Atlanta News First. Would you please give a warm welcome to Monica Pearson? And of course, the reason you're here tonight, Kenan Thompson's career spans decades, including being the longest tenured Saturday Night Live cast member in history, and starring in family-centric projects like Kenan and Kel. What about all that? The Grinch. Does anybody know about the Trolls franchise? And who was he? Tiny Diamond, the cutest character ever, right? What about the almighty ducks? 2 and 3. Smurfs, 1 and 2. And of course, both of the Good Burgers, right? Right, wonderful. Give them a hand. This Emmy award-winning actor's iconic work has made him a beloved household name. And of course,
something is missing.
Thank you very much. You need the book?
I need a book.
I knew I should have brought the book. I said that. I would like, should I bring the, because the book is back there.
We need the
What's
book.
up, y'all? Yeah, we need the book. So we can read it. That's why we came. I wrote a book. Oh, there's some people that got a copy. Okay. Yeah, there's some copies out there. Okay, good. Y'all got the book. I ain't got the book. Ain't that funny?
Here we go.
Yay, there
Thank
we
you.
Thank y'all for coming. Yeah.
We got a few kids,
Yes, we do.
and then we got
some
the
children.
big kids.
What's up? Little ones. And we got babies. Yay. Babies in the building. I love it.
So, how did you come up with this idea for the Unfunny Bunny?
The Unfunny Bunny. It came about when we were just thinking of titles that might be catchy, basically. We landed on Funny Bunny first because it rhymes pretty good. But, you know, when we writing a story here, so I think the better journey was going from unfunny to funny kind of thing. So that's how we landed on Unfunny Bunny kind of to start with.
I love the illustrations. When you
you.
open up the book and you see the picture of the little boy getting up from bed, the bunny,
Yeah.
did you notice the underwear with the red hearts on it? Why
Where you going with this, Monica?
That's what I love about him. Where I'm going with this is it's not just the words, but the pictures that pull in the kids and the adults.
Yeah, I mean, I think the illustrations are fantastic. The color scheme just catches the eye. It's a happy looking, you know, kind of a character, and I think it's an exciting, attracting kind of a cover. And then as you go through it on the inside, it just continues. It's big, bright, kind of expressive. He's always making big gestures, and then there's like, drawings to like help accent that kind of stuff. So yeah, shout out to Tony Neal. He did his thing with that. Yeah.
So the jokes inside, have you all been able to read through the book and read the jokes?
Yeah.
Okay, some of you have.
Yeah, you
I
like them.
thought they all were funny.
You liked them all. Okay, good. I mean, I think they just, silly. It's about being silly and having a good time. Yeah.
But the book is more than about being silly. It's also about not giving up.
True. Persistence. Yeah. I mean, it's about, kind of appreciating your friends, you know what I mean? Because he has a friend that comes along and helps him kind of balance what he thinks is funny and what everybody else might find funny kind of thing. And it's nice to be able to bounce your ideas off of other people. So collaboration is important. But, yeah, it's all about, try again. But don't be, afraid to put yourself out there in an expressive kind of a manner. You never know. If that's your calling, then you should probably just follow it and not be afraid of it.
But he finds a friend in his classroom,
Yes.
but he was a little intimidated at first about making friends. This
Yeah.
is about friendships, too.
Absolutely. And it's about, like I said, once again, like just being open, being open to a friend to come into your life like that, not just being, all turtle shelly in your life. I'm a bit introverted myself.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, a little bit. But I'm definitely, open to help, from the universe. You can't just do everything by yourself. I know all y'all parents know you lean on your village.
So the jokes, where did they come from? Did you go to kids and ask them for jokes?
Probably. My partner and I write a lot of things on SNL with Brian Tucker. We wrote this book together, and he has 2 daughters as well. So I'm sure he gets a lot of his, senses of humor from being a dad, and probably from the darndest things that kids say. Yeah.
So with these jokes, did you try them out on your daughters, and what was their reaction?
I did. They loved it, because they could tell. It's, they're not the most brilliant jokes in the world. They're just jokes to lighten the mood, and it's just a well-intentioned thing that dads do. It's kind of like, oh, if you're down, let's go have some ice cream or whatever. So maybe this is the healthier way.
How do you come up with a joke? I mean, what's the difference between you doing a joke and that little girl right there coming up with the joke?
Honestly, there is no difference. The difference is how the audience responds to what you're saying, honestly. So this isn't going as well for her. So we need to do better. We need to speak to her. Well, go, come on down. And you want some chips? What you want? We got chips back. She want to come up here. I know. You want to read the book? Is that a he or a she? Let me stop calling it. It's a girl. Come on, baby. You good? You can stand up. She can crawl around on the floor if she wants to. Come on, this is the beautiful thing about the Fulton County Library, especially in the children's section. It's open space, so feel free to let the child loose, because looks like she's stretching. She want to be loose from you.
Okay, folks, did you see what just happened?
Yes.
Improv.
Yes.
How do you do that?
I like to stay in the moment. I like being myself, and I don't like getting lost in the work, even though I take the work very seriously. I'm a really serious thespian. I pride myself on being a professional and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't want to just work all the time. I've been working for 30 plus years, in the business or whatever. So if I spent all that time just stressing and stuff, I wouldn't have any happy memories. So I just like being myself and engaging in real moments when they happen, because you can't write these things, You can't just write a baby that's upset.
And she quieted down, so
Yeah,
maybe she got
chilling.
the message.
She hears it. She hears the tone. She know we talking about her. Yeah, we are. We talk about you, sugar booger. Yeah.
How do you know that a joke won't make it?
When
Other
you-
than people not laughing, but
I
I
was-
mean, seriously.
I was just about to say it's the silence, honestly. And we, oh, wow, somebody listening to What's Up With That? That's amazing. That's fantastic. The silence is deafening, that'll definitely tell you. But also groans, you can see it on people's faces. You can hear audible reactions, whether they enjoyed something or, they felt slightly offended by something, or something is pushing limits. And, it's basically on, I guess the platform to figure out if they're going to censor that or cut it. But a lot of the time it is just genuine. Is the audience feeling it or not?
When you're, say, walking around and folk come up and they recognize you,
Yeah.
they want you to be funny.
Yeah, they do. And I can't blame them, but I also can't not be myself. So sometimes, funny things happen, and, it scratches that itch for them. And other times I probably dropped the ball for them just being myself, because I'm not just a clown, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a person, and I'm a mellow fellow,
Mellow fellow?
Mellow fellow.
What is a mellow fellow?
Most Tauruses. You heard? Yeah, we be chilling. And my sister's here. Yeah, hi, sissy. Yeah.
And your mama's here.
My mama's
Mama,
here.
stand
my
up.
brother's here. My sister-in-law is here. Family is in the building. What's up, Meredith? How you doing? Good to see.
That's
This
Mom
your baby?
in pink.
Your grandbaby. Cut it out. Meredith and I grew up in the same church together, and now she's a grandma, and that's making me feel a certain kind of way.
Yeah, but you have a 7
That's
and
incredible.
11-year-old, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, but I could be a grandparent. That's wild.
Thank God you aren't.
That's why I know, right? That's wild. God bless. Yeah, sit down. We doing something here.
They were making an entrance.
Yeah, that's what they should be doing. Good. Yes, good. Everybody's entered now. All right. We've all gotten here. All right, good.
So because you've been on Saturday Night Live so long, why did you decide? You had written a book.
Yes.
Basically, it was about you.
Yeah.
This is a kid's book. Why a children's book, and why now?
Children's books are fun. You know, I do a lot of family-friendly projects, and this is what I like to see. I like to see all ages. I like to see generations of families together on the same kind of thing, enjoying themselves, you know. Like, I mean, yes, we have sports and we have church and we have things, but why not, you know, add to it? So I'm just trying to add to the fun that families can have.
Would you tell the audience about dad jokes?
Yeah.
First of all, how many dads we got in here? Raise your hand, dads.
Shout them out.
Okay.
That's right.
So, dads, do you all
all the
tell
ladies
jokes?
are so unimpressed by dads.
That's the reason I'm bringing it up.
Yeah, yeah, there's some dads. They don't do half as what I do. I hear you. I feel you, but I still got to give them their props. Nothing better than a dad joke because it's a bad joke with good intention. I like to say that a lot because, yeah, we're just, you know, we're there to kind of be the referee a little bit and, you know, lighten the mood if we can, basically. So those joke teller dads are some of the best people. Like, they're always the guy on the grill, you know what I mean? They're always able to probably help you with your car if something going on with, you know, just men's kind of men kind of thing. And I think those jokes are my favorite because you can still laugh at it even if you're groaning because it's such an obvious thing or it's just a play on words or, you know, it's not the most brilliant thing in the world, you know what I mean? And you can just, you know, have a good time. It's like a toothpick after a meal. It's helpful. It ain't that big of a deal, but it's helpful.
So when kids come up to you and do a knock-knock,
Yeah.
what do you do?
I love it. I get into it. I'm like, who is there? And then they lose track of their train of thought because they little and they say whatever they say or whatever, and it's really funny. So it's just allowing people to just be themselves and offer to the world whatever they want to offer that's positive, you know? Like, I love to embrace that.
So when you are looking at this audience and you see men, women, little ones,
Yeah.
what are the kinds of representations you're putting in your head to use later on?
I see some beards. I see some glasses, you know? I definitely see some characters out there, some hairdo choices.
Be careful now.
But the biggest thing I see are cheeks. You know, when you smile, your cheeks are prevalent. So I know if I'm doing well or not by the shininess of people's cheeks because when you smile, you get that glow, you know?
And the glow from this book, the lessons that you want parents to take away while they're reading it to their little ones.
I think it's not necessarily in the book. I think it's from the experience of reading the book with your loved ones that you focus on the fact that this is valuable time spent, you know? Like, it's like one of those things that's like a cherry on top because you start the day, you know, with the best intentions in mind for your child. So if they're, you know, school age, you got school on the mind, you want to make sure they're ready for their day or whatever. You get through the day, you make sure they fed all day, nothing broken when they get home. You know, they make it home safely, and at the end of the day and at the end of all of this preparation that you've done, there might be something that's unprepared that's an underhanded happy moment, and that's where a kid's book can come into play. And it just can, you know, top off your day with, you know, such a pleasant thing that's not much effort. You know, it's an easy read. You'll see.
Well, the jokes, particularly in the back,
Yeah.
are funny.
Thank you. I like them. I think they're very
And
silly.
and dads, I suggest you try those and don't come up with your own. Okay? Okay? So now Kenan is going to read the book to you.
Oh, fantastic. Let's read it. If you have your book, feel free to read along. Let's see, do I have enough hands for this?
You want me to hold that?
I think I can get it.
You got it?
Thank you, though. Monica Pearson, ladies and gentlemen. I met Miss Pearson when I was 10 years old because I was doing a special for the zoo for the dinosaur exhibit. And we did these little like interstitial things on the news where we would go to the zoo and shoot all this stuff or whatever, and then they would show it. So that was me actually meeting her in person. But you have been in my life all my life, every single day. You know, it's such a dedicated. So for you to do this is beyond a blessing, and I can't thank you enough. It's so good to see you always.
Thank
You're such an Atlanta staple. So we want you to know we love you very much.
you.
Yes.
Kenan. Thank you.
All right. Let's do it. The Unfunny Bunny. Here we go. Are they showing it? Okay, let's go to the first page. Y'all with me? All right, perfect. Bunny is excited for tomorrow. His ears twitch and his toes tap as he sets out his clothes, brushes his teeth, and hops into bed. Tomorrow is Bunny's first day of school, and everything is going to be perfect. The next morning, Bunny springs out of bed and starts trying on different personalities the way other kids try on different outfits. I'm a cool bunny. No. I'm a sporty bunny. No. I'm a funny bunny. Boom! Yeah. Bunny confidently heads to school and starts telling jokes to his whole class. It does not go well. What does a shoe like to eat for dinner? Spaghetti and feet balls. Why are socks so good at golf? Because there's always a hole in one. No one is laughing. Bunny starts feeling nervous, but he tries again anyway. Why should you buy a boat? Many of them are on sale. Come on. Bunny frantically calls out joke after joke. What town does milk come from? Milwaukee. What do you call a snowman at the beach? A puddle. No one is laughing. Cricket is cricketing. And Bunny is bummed. Oh. Bunny decides to try one more time. What do you get when you cross a goat with a pickle? A dilly billy. What do you get when you cross a goat with a pickle during the winter? A chili dilly billy. What do you get when you cross a goat with a pickle during winter and let it out of his pen? A chili dilly billy running around willy-nilly. The piggy and the goat roll their eyes. You're not a funny bunny, Piggy says. You're an unfunny bunny. Panic, panic. Hedgehog sees how down Bunny is and offers to lend him a paw. I thought a lot of your jokes were great, Hedgehog says. Bunny blinks and rubs his pink nose. Really? But nobody laughed. Hedgehog shrugs. Telling jokes isn't as easy as it looks. I think you're onto something. It just takes practice. And that gives Bunny an idea. Maybe we could work on them together. Bunny and Hedgehog sit down and start writing jokes. And for the rest of recess, they laugh and write, and Bunny begins to grow confident. Even better, he thinks Hedgehog could be a great new friend. After school and for the rest of the week, Bunny and Hedgehog keep working on their jokes. They practice telling jokes in the mirror, telling jokes to each other, and telling jokes to their families. Not everybody laughs, but that's okay. Bunny's timing and punchlines get better and better. Even better, he's having so much fun with Hedgehog. Finally, Bunny is ready. At school the next day, he straightens his tie, clears his throat, and tries out the latest joke that he and Hedgehog had worked so hard on. Why wasn't the cow at home? She moved. Nervous, nervous, nervous. Boom! Everybody is finally laughing. Okay, not cricket, but whatever. You're a funny bunny, Hedgehog says, and you're a great friend, says Bunny. Many joke-telling practices later, Bunny is on stage and on top of the world. He loves telling jokes, but he also knows it takes practice. He loves making himself laugh, and he loves doing it with his friend who is one hilarious hedgehog. He also doesn't mind if sometimes he's a little unfunny. And that's our story. And then there's jokes. A whole page of jokes for y'all to eat up. Let's read them. Why should you never trust a man standing there under a tree? He probably shady. How do you make a cat fly? With a catapult. Why did no one want to play with the lemon? Because he's a sour loser. Yeah. Let's see. What's a snake's favorite soda? Coca-Cobra.
You got to remember where you are.
You know, Coca-Cobra. What hotel do ants prefer? The Hilton. Come on. And there's many more for you to enjoy. I don't want to read them out and spoil them, but y'all enjoy the book with your loved ones. It's a fun little thing. Yeah.
So now we're going to take some questions from the
Oh,
audience.
fantastic. We got one over here. Let's go.
Okay, wait a minute. I'll come to you. So, you got, okay.
Oh, I'm sure you can shout it. We can hear you. Exactly. Yes, sir. Let's go. So I know you got voice. I'm going to take credit and say yes. But no. But that's a great idea. Yeah. Nice. Congrats. Class of 96. Let's go. Shout them out. Good to see you. I mean, I would say, yeah, I was planning on taking pictures with everybody anyway. So yes, we'll make that happen. Absolutely. Next question. Yes, baby, I see you up there. Go ahead. In the pink shirt. Yeah, she probably need a microphone. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
I don't really have a question. I have
Perfect.
a joke.
She
Sure.
has a joke.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Owl.
Owl who?
Hoo.
Bravo. Who she say? Because there's an owl at the door. I love it.
We
I
got
love it.
another little one right
Yeah.
there.
Go ahead.
I have a question.
What's it? Yeah, what's your question, baby?
I have a joke.
Okay, have a joke. Tell it.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Because he ate all the chicken butt.
That's exactly right. That's why that chicken went over there, because he ate all the chicken buns.
There's one at the very top. See
Uh-huh.
at the very top? We got two more jokes up there, and then we got some over here.
Okay.
You're going to get some new material.
100. Y'all better be writing these down.
I got a question.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
question.
Can you sing What's Up With That?
Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up? Yeah, that was good. In the Mighty Ducks jersey. Yeah, get him. Go ahead. That's a great jersey.
And are they gonna be a Mighty Ducks 4 movie?
Is there going to be a Mighty Ducks 4? I tried to put it out into the universe and tell them people that they needed to get on and do it. I went to a Mighty Ducks game recently, and I held up the script, so they thought that, it was actually happening. But hopefully that'll turn into a real manifestation. We're in the talks for sure. I think they should. It's a no-brainer.
We got a little fella right here and
What's
then
up?
a lady up there.
Little fella.
Did you put the Burger Time poster up in his room on purpose?
Because of what movie, maybe? They saying it.
Good
Listen.
Burger.
Yes. I'm glad you caught that. I was wondering if people were actually going to catch that. I think that was a little shout out from Tony,
And
our
we got-
illustrator. Yes.
On that row right there at the far end.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hand up, young man.
Uh-huh.
Just pass it down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They don't trust y'all with the mics.
What is in the secret sauce?
What's the secret sauce?
Yeah.
It's a secret. They didn't tell me. I wish I knew, but I think it's just mayonnaise. It's so funny.
Okay, we have someone here in the cranberry, and then we'll go over to the young lady with the
Right behind them?
right behind.
Okay, those two together.
Yeah.
Great.
Hi, I
Hi.
really like your SNL, and
Thank
I have
you.
a question about it. Oh, stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just wanted to know, what's your favorite SNL skit that you've been in?
My favorite SNL skit I've been in, that's a tough one. I like What's Up With That a lot. I like Scared Straight. Black Jeopardy is a lot of fun as well. It's hard to pick just one because I've been there for so long. And honestly, we only take the wins of the ones that work. You know what I mean? So we're just grateful that it made it onto the show and people enjoyed it, and we kind of just leave it there. But those are the ones that I tend to, go back to. Doing David Big Papi, on Update was a lot of fun, Shout him out.
Little girl with the red bow in her hair. She's to your left.
There you go.
I have a joke.
Let's hear it.
What did the cat say when she was pretty?
What did the cat say when she was praying?
Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you, Jesus, for that perfect joke. The lady in the black that was right behind the cranberry suit, not to call your suit cranberry, she put it in my
Hey,
mind.
Keenan, you're the reason I watch Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
One
thank
of the
you.
reasons.
Thank you.
I've loved watching you all these years.
Thank you so much.
Who's your favorite celebrity you've worked with, and your least favorite, if you want to?
Ooh. We spilling tea. Favorites, whoever's down to play the game, you know what I'm saying? Because it's such a hard week. When egos get in the way, it's very frustrating. So, the Tom Hanks of the world is one of the greatest performers and most generous people kind of on the planet. So I like those examples. My least favorite, I guess, are, anybody that's mean or just doesn't understand what they're doing there kind of thing. And it's not that she's my least favorite. She just had the toughest experience that I've noticed. And I don't want to just say her name, but it rhymes with Barris Milton. And you can put it together from that. Yeah. Yes, sir. I see you right here in the black T-shirt. And then I see you right behind. Yeah.
He's buffed up.
Uh-huh.
As a stand-up comedian who has
nice.
gone to an outdoor open mic, bombed so hard that the only sound was literal crickets.
Yeah.
The cricket part gave me a PTSD flashback.
There's a little bit of trauma there, yeah.
Yeah. Second thing, though, so my question has to do with Saturday Night Live. When you got there, how hard was it to adjust to it, and what were the things that you did to kind of, find your rhythm, find your groove, and kind of get to the point where you are now?
It was very tough because I had the writing responsibility for the first time in life. So when you get there, you're supposed to submit at least 2 pieces a week kind of thing. And I wasn't used to that. I was just used to, being a performer. On Nickelodeon, they wrote for us, and they would tell us oh, it's a superhero that's lactose intolerant. And it was up to us to kind of put a voice on it and stuff like that. So that's what I was used to. I wasn't used to trying to just come up with things. And then it was very intimidating because now I'm dealing with, a history. It was season 29 when I got there. So it's a 29 seasons of the most brilliant comedy that anybody's ever done. So yeah, it was very intimidating at first, and I didn't really get my first idea that was all mine on the show until my 5th season, which was Scared Straight. So, you know, luckily I was a strong enough performer to service the show in other ways, and I was able to kind of, you know, have the time to just develop, you know, my writing voice, basically. Yeah, I hear you. Yes, in the Georgia Reed's sweater. There she is. Yeah, that's an important one. It's a T-shirt.
How you doing? My name is
Good.
Brittany Bailey. I actually work for the Governor's Office of Student Achievement,
Nice.
specifically the Georgia Council on Literacy. Georgia Reads is the statewide initiative to push literacy across the state.
That's
As
right.
we know, or we may not know, low literacy is an issue not only in Georgia but across the nation. As an author and a parent, any advice or speak to literacy, the importance of literacy and parent engagement?
Yeah, I mean, just to try to, you know, I tried to put something out in the world that helps to engage in that, you know what I mean, to make it a fun activity to get together and read something kind of thing. But I would encourage people to just find what you like about reading in general. Find the subject matters that you enjoy. Ask about it, you know, ask suggestions of books. You know, you're in the library right now, so these are the people to ask about books, you know what I mean? Like what kind of authors or, you know, who should I be kind of paying attention to or whatever. But, you know, history is always a good starting place, you know, especially Happy Black History Month, everybody. So, you know, I encourage people to kind of find your draw early. I mean, my mom reads a ton. Ma, what is it about reading for you that allows for you to read so much? Because you still read books to this day, and I would think that you have learned enough. So what is it about reading?
And forgotten. However, I love words. I love seeing words. I love to feel I love the smell of books. I love to hold the book in my hand. Yes, I have the digital version. Sometimes for one book, I'll have 3 versions of one book. So even the audio. In fact, for your book, I needed to hear you read your own book,
But is
even though I know you.
Is it the journey that you like going
I
on
do
with
like
books?
the journey. I like it when I get to laugh out loud. I like it when I get to cry because I get all emotional.
Yeah.
And I just like escaping into a story. It's wonderful.
So there, you know, that's one perspective. I would just encourage you to find your perspective about reading because it really is, you know, one of the greater things I think you can do is educate yourself. This little dude got a question? It's just a baby. He ain't got no question. What's your question, young lady? Yeah, you.
Okay, I'll ask.
She behind you.
Oh.
That's okay.
It's embarrassing.
You can do one right after her. I just, you know, I ain't want to leave her hanging. Yeah.
What inspired you to write the book?
What inspired me to write it? I mean, I wanted to do something that my girls can be proud of. They're 7 and 11, so they're still, you know, children in my mind. You know, they're not just my children. They're of the world of being in elementary life, basically. Even though my big girl just started middle school and she don't talk to us no more, but it's all good. But yeah, I wanted something for my family to enjoy too. That came from, you know, from me, basically. That's not just on television or, you know, on recordings or movies and things that are further away from us than us sitting around and, you know, reading a book together. So.
Do you let your kids watch Saturday Night Live?
No, but they find it anyway. You know, they find little clips here and there that, you know, maybe their friends will share with them. Or, you know, I'll show them, you know, things that I think are appropriate kind of stuff. But, yeah, number one, they're supposed to be in bed by that point. And, yeah, it's an adult show, so you have to be careful.
We can take 3 more questions.
1, 2, 3. This one here. Little mama, go ahead. See, that's a village. That's a village voucher for that baby.
I got 2 jokes.
Oh, she got 2 jokes. See?
The first one is knock knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Why you crying?
I don't know. We don't know. That's the problem. We don't know why we crying. Okay, what's the second one?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Lord he.
What is it?
Lord he.
Lord, he who?
Lord he. Hoo, hoo.
Ah, that little Yoda joke. You like that?
Yodelay who?
Yodelay he who. Got you. Good one, good one. All right,
got
up
a
in the
second
top in
one.
the pink. Everybody pointing towards. Go ahead.
Because we haven't gotten
Oh,
many
sorry,
up
we got her
there.
running around.
She's
Thank you.
young.
Thank
She
you.
can do
Right,
it.
she good.
She good.
I got a joke.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Let me in.
Come in.
Let me in.
Let me in who?
What do you think? Let me in the house.
No doubt. We've asked for questions. We will take 2 more questions. In the mustard sweater. I
Right
see
here.
You. Sorry, she got you. Look to your left. She got you. Yeah, there you go. Good job. I see you. Yeah, I see us. I see our next choices. Y'all can rest.
So,
I got you. Yeah, go ahead.
So, why did you choose your career choice?
Why did I choose my career choice? Thank you very much. It's kind of something that has just been with me my whole life. I started out doing plays. I did the gingerbread man in kindergarten. And, you know, I was a gingerbread man. You know, I wasn't like a tree or a chair. I was a gingerbread man. So I got to run around and see what it was like to, you know, just get up in front of people and then have them, you know, laugh along with you as opposed to at you and stuff like that. And then, yeah, I did all the extracurriculars as well growing up, playing piano and playing sports and stuff like that. But acting kind of always stuck with me. And then I did a commercial when I was like 11, and that was like my first real job. And they paid me $800. So I was like, I think I want to do this. Yep. Go ahead, sir.
Last question.
Oh, I guess them 2, because they're
Those
right
2.
behind each other.
Okay, those 2.
Y'all 2 right behind each other. Let the child go first. Go ahead. It better be a question.
I hope the answer is yes to this, but do you still communicate with Kel Mitchell?
Do I still communicate with Kel Mitchell? Yes. We just announced we're doing a movie soon called Kenan and Kel Meet Frankenstein.
Oh, thank you.
We also did our Good Burger sequel a couple years ago and stuff like that. But yeah, I just saw him a couple days ago. He's my dear friend and brother, and it's been a joy to have a partner like that that'll always kind of be there, and it's like comfortable shoes whenever we work together because the dynamic is established so well. You know, he's very good at what he does, and I do what I do, and it works well. So we're looking forward to that, and I hope y'all go see it, and Good Burger 3 when it comes back around, and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yep. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, last question.
Last one.
Because he's
Sorry,
going
this
to
is the
take
last one.
pictures with
Hi.
folks.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I got a question.
Yeah.
And I got
A
a
joke.
shirt that I want to show you.
A shirt?
A
Yeah.
shirt.
Okay, cool.
Okay. How many movies have you made?
How many movies have I made? I feel like that's an IMDb question. And I'm not saying this to be conceited. I don't know. We can count them if you want, but probably 30-ish, 20, 30-ish, maybe, something like that.
And the number of TV shows that you've done.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been working
Oh,
a lot.
I love the
You got
shirt.
a carrot T-shirt. Oh, I like it. That's good, man. Is that from, what's the delivery service?
Would you do us a favor? Because some people didn't see it. Come up here real quick. Hurry. Hurry.
Make sure. Yeah, what's the app that has
Okay,
the
turn
carrot
around.
logo? It is Instacart, right? got that Instacart merch. That's right, dog. Hey, thank you, man. Good to meet you, brother. You can be whatever you want to be. You remember that. No, but seriously, thank y'all for coming. This was such a good time spent. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the book. Thank you, Monica, once again.
you, Kenan.
And yeah, let's take some pictures. Let's let you get on home and get out of here. Boy, good.
Is that good? Y'all got to make another speech? Yeah. Okay, perfect. We're going to figure
All
the
right,
pictures
thank you
out.
everyone for coming. We're going to give our wonderful guest another round of applause. Okay, if we're not